What is going on, Jay Jingles fans? It is I, once again, yours truly, Jay Jingles, and I'm bringing you a different kind of video than we normally do on this channel. Normally it's Draft League and covering Wolfie Draft League, and yes, we have a lot more of that. Don't go anywhere. But I noticed something this week. So this weekend was actually the Vegas Regionals, and I watched actually a decent chunk of it earlier in the tournament, day one, and then early on in day two, but I missed the finals. Obviously there's a champion, I don't remember who it was, and I was poking around social media and I saw a little bit of drama. As soon as I saw that there were people that were kind of upset about it, I didn't really know why, you know what I mean? I heard there was like some drama behind. Friends of mine were like, did you see that game? Did you see this person? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna avoid everything. I'm going to not see anything, you know, stay off social media. But I wanted to react to this genuinely. I haven't done a VGC reaction before. I've been doing Wolfie Draft League reactions and other Draft League reactions in the past, interviews, Draft League content. We're going to be doing our own Draft League coming up, but I wanted to react to this because I know that some of you guys have been liking the reaction videos and I enjoy doing them. I don't know what happened. I heard it was crazy, and you normally don't hear about finals matches like this one. Yes, Worlds was insane, and that was a great one, and people were talking about it in a very positive way. This one, I don't know. I just heard there was some stuff. I don't know what it was, so I heard that it was Game 3 was the specific one that we were supposed to look at. So I'm going to react to, just to save you guys some time. I've already gone ahead and watched Game 1 and Game 2. I'll link it down below with a timestamp as well. Maybe not with a timestamp because I don't mess with my timestamp, but maybe I'll just tell you guys when it was or whatever it is. Fast forward to this because I only have the actual stream of it's like 9 hours long or something like that. I don't expect you to find it. I'll tell you where it is. Don't worry. But yeah, I just wanted to genuinely react to this, so I'll put it down in the description down below so you can watch the game yourself, games 1 and games 2. I've already gone ahead and watched it. It looks like well, the two players playing, we got Zachary and we have Dylan Salvanera. So I don't know both of these players very well. I know that Zachary has been doing very well in 2025. Dylan is also decorated as well, a little bit more spread out from like 2018 up until now. But I know they went over it at the beginning of the set. So I just wanted to react to this and see exactly what happened. And I know that you guys, if you've already seen it, I love watching reaction videos myself. But I'm not sure if you'll enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this. And if this is as crazy as people say, you might get a decent reaction out of me. So let's see. And then maybe I'll talk about it after, depending on what it is and my thoughts on it and my take, because there's a lot of opinions. I actually had a friend of mine send me a couple of Twitter posts about it, but put little spoilers on it, just so I couldn't see it. So maybe when I'm done reacting, I'll go open those up and say, oh, that's what people are saying. You know what I mean? So, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to start it. I guess I'll kind of mention the teams. We got on Zach's side, you have Sneasler with the Terra Flying Acrobatics, which is really cool. Activated the Unburden with the Grassy Seed. Incineroar Terra Grass instead of the goggles, which is really nice. Covert Cloak. You see Taunt on there, no knockoff. Rillaboom's there, pretty standard with AV. Kingambit Terra Fire to get around that burn, which is really nice. But just your Sword Stance and just double dark coverage with black glasses. Basket Legion Male with the adaptability with Choice Scarf. Pretty standard set. Aqua Jet Flip Turn, Wave Crash in last respects. And then the Alolan Ninetales, you know, the Life Orb one, actually, that's kind of cool. I like that. But I didn't see it in games 1 and game 2. We saw the Sneasler, the Kingambit, I don't know if we saw the Incineroar in game 1. Maybe we didn't. The Basket Legion and the Rillaboom, but not the Ninetales yet. But on Dylan's side, you have actually a really cool looking team. You've got the Ursaluna and the Porygon 2 combo that you see. Incineroar is just a staple on most teams. The Goldango's there as well. But you see Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel's been used a lot more commonly nowadays with the ground next to it. Ground coverage is great in Reg H, by the way. Fantastic. You see both Ursalunas going off. I've seen a little bit of Garchomp as well. And it's just Terra Ground. Terra Blast has been really, really nice. So it's kind of nice to see this. Goldango's pretty basic, but it's really the competitive on the Kilowattrel that makes that Ursaluna really do well. Because like the only way to really stop that Flame Orb Guts boost is to by intimidating it, right? You can't get around Facade. It just hits way too hard. The Earthquake, the Headlong Rush. So next to the Kilowattrel is actually very, very good and very cool. I'm unaware of the speed tiers and things like that and how these guys usually play these teams, so I'm going to just hit play and see how it goes. It was so basically, for a little bit of context, Zachary was actually a little bit down and behind in game 1, but brought it back to take game 1. And then in game 2, Dylan ended up getting a crucial trick room up, and then it was just enough to get ahead and end up winning game 2. So we've seen a little bit of everything. I'm waiting for the spice. Let's see how it goes. In game 1, we had Dylan lead Kilowatt or Ursaluna, which was really cool, and Terra the Ursaluna for Ghost. In game 2, he led Incineroar Porygon, so completely different leads across the board. Zach led the Basculegion in both games, but in game 1 it was Sneasler with the Terra Flying and King Gambit to stop that Intimidate from the Incineroar, and actually did get that Intimidate boost on the, where is it, the Defiant, right? So it did work the way he wanted, but Dylan ended up like finagling his way out of that one. So let me hit play. I keep saying I'm gonna hit play and I'm not. I'm going to leave a bit of the commentary on. Usually I don't, but I'm going to leave it on just so we can actually hear Aaron Zhang go off, because it's a lot of fun. And let me turn this down so it doesn't bleed in, and let's have at it.
Another immune to Mungus, which was very helpful there, right? Like, because
yeah, so I actually, I think I just, yeah, by the way, this Dylan person, emotions just are out there. You know, you see Zach's just nice and calm and, you know, just taking care of business. You know, I've been on stream before. I've done, you know, he's had a bit of success lately. I think this is actually his best finish so far. So, yeah, top 2 or top, right? So first place or second place, best finish he's ever had. And then Dylan, on the other hand, I don't know how high Dylan has gotten, but I just know that watching this in game 2, like, there was like a lot of emotion. There was like, oh my goodness, and ooh, and you know, stuff like that. You could definitely tell the stress is getting to him. So I'm not sure how that takes effect in game 3. Just look at him. He's like, he's back like this. He's had enough. Dylan's just had enough. This is the last game of the tournament for both players. Let's see how it goes. All right, you can even see Zach there with just a little exhale. You know, everybody's got their own little strategy for kind of getting through these big moments. You see a lot of baseball players before they actually go up to the plate, they just go, and then they're ready, right? That's all they take, right? So you can see a little bit of strategy here, but I'm just gonna skip forward. Just, yeah, look at Dylan. You're gonna pass out, dude. You know what? I've never been in that chair before. I'm only in front of a camera in my basement, so I don't really know what it's like. Like, I've been in front of large crowds before and I don't get super stressed, but I've never been on that stage in a moment where this much is on the line, right? Money is on the line, points are on the line. People are watching you play. You can make a mistake, right? And then it's on the internet forever, right? So these are things that we don't really think about, right? So man, this person's heart is probably pounding right now, pounding. My heart's getting going. Let's do it. Come on, let's start the game. I can't click it or else it'll pause it. Are they locked in? All right, hang on one second. Let's go ahead. All right, looks like they're picking their 4. Oh my, look at that face. Yeah, I think it's like definitely looking back at. Look at that. Oh, he's in so much pain right now. My goodness. You know what? This isn't making fun of Dylan. This is like, he genuinely looks like this is very uncomfortable for him. I don't know. I'm like, I would love to. And look at Zach. He's just like, you know what? I'm taking care of business right now. It's just another tournament, just another game. He's kind of calm. You can see maybe in his mind he's gonna go, you know, but you can definitely tell that one person on the outside at least looks a little bit more comfortable in this moment. So let's see. What do we got? Game 3. Let's do it. All right. All right, okay, completely different leads from both players. So far, the Intimidate goes off. That's really risky because that Kilowattrel there. But I guess you still have the Incineroar to cover for that. Just in case you activate that competitive, you still have the Fake Out as an option. I don't know what the Terra on the Kilowattrel is. It might be Ghost to get around that, so that was a little risky. But I guess after seeing the way those games played out, it wasn't too bad. So that Ursaluna's a -1. The Basculegion, I wouldn't... Let me see, Basculegion switching out. Usually he's been flip turning all game so far. So let's see how it goes. So Ninetales comes in. There's the Ninetales. So let me see. So the Blizzard option is very good. Catches him on a Protect. Is this a Spore? Double protect. Oh, wow. So context. In one of the earlier games, there was a double protect in front of a Sneasler and a Basculegion. A double protect just to force the Basculegion into locking into a move with the Choice Scarf and getting around the fake out, so there was really no downside. But now, Zach is so well positioned with that Ninetales. Just Blizzard spam looks fantastic. You can just double into that Amoonguss right now if you're Zach, right? But I guess you have to watch out for a headlong rush, but I think that -1 Ursaluna kind of wants to get off the field, so let's see what happens here. He's going for the... Yeah, Incineroar switch-in makes sense here, at least on one of them. You can't protect with the other, so you're taking a Blizzard to the face from one of them. I think you'd rather it be the Oh, you'd rather it be the Ursaluna, so this is dangerous because I guess you could just double them. Let me see, what does Zach do? A parting shot into the Ursa and a Blizzard? That would make sense. Just to reposition there. Actually, into the... Oh, no pivot. Well, it could be the parting shot, like I was saying, into the Rillaboom. Would be really nice. Okay, so there's the Life Orb, Terra Ghost, to get around the facade, I guess. Let's see. So Blizzard goes off as... Wow. Holy cow. Well, no freeze on that Ursaluna. It's already burned. And is this a... So there's the taunt. See, okay, so there's... Oh, look at Dylan. That's a really bad turn for him. Headlong Rush goes into Incin. Probably survive... Oh, never mind. Okay, so -1. Maybe there was no scenario where Incin could survive that. I'm not sure the calcs, but some people spec at -1. So I'm not sure if Dylan wants that trade. That was just a very poor position. I think he actually worked out, not like maybe like the least worst situation out of that. Because like there's not a whole lot you could have done there. You had to respect the Flare Blitz into the Amoonguss. I thought maybe the Ursa could have switched out there and then maybe spored something. But let's see what the adjustment is now. Basculegion Ninetales, you're in such a good spot right now because you can't fake out either slot if you're Dylan. This is a really bad position right now. Guys, my guard is down right now. I'm watching this because something crazy happens, and I'm just watching like this is a regular game. So P2 is in the back. Okay, we don't know what Zach has in the back right now. Hasn't been revealed. 10 seconds, you gotta lock in. Oh, P2 comes in. Knockoff goes... Okay, so I think that... Oh, is this a Wave Crash Blizzard? That would be so good. Let's see what happens here. Download attack, yeah. Wave Crash goes off, yeah. Into the Incin later. Wow. That's a big knockout. But that P2... Yeah, Blizzard's coming. It's gotta be, right? Yeah, Blizzard comes out. Doesn't do a lot. P2 can take that. Yeah. No freeze, they were saying, because, well, I guess this time you guys can hear them, because I'm leaving the commentary on, but you're probably hearing my voice more so. So Trick Room, I think, yeah, you gotta get Trick Room up. This is your win condition. So Terra Water, Rage Powder makes perfect sense, so you can survive and just get that Trick Room up. That's your win condition at this point. That's the only play you got. See what happens. So Zach just keeps clicking buttons, right? How do you not? I think you're in a really good spot right now. You have the advantage. Trick Room cannot go up, right? Last Respects is a 100 power move. Well, you can't do it. You're locked into Wave Crash, right? So I'm trying to think. You can't really pivot. Can you, right? So maybe just Wave Crash because it still does so much damage and Blizzard. Yeah, no switch. Yeah, so Wave Crash is going off. This is going to hit like a truck. I don't care if you're an Amoonguss. Oh, but then you take the Blizzard. Okay. Well, freezes, you never know, right? You see, so it looks like Trick Room's getting up here. Rage Powder goes off. 10% freeze, you never know, right? Wave Crash goes off. This is going to do a lot. Oh, a third, that's not bad. Takes it pretty well. The recoil, okay. Moonblast. Oh, Moonblast, okay. Reads the Terra, that's nice. Yeah, that Life Orb chip is not insignificant. Yeah, that Ursaluna needs to get on the field safely now, right? So this is actually this is the best case scenario for Dylan, right? So what's in the back? Is it Rilla? It's probably Rilla. It's gotta be Rilla. How is it not Rilla at this point? If it's Sneasler, I'd be a little surprised.
tides have turned a little bit.
Let me see. So Spore, you can Spore either of them, right? Unfortunately, there's no Oko ability, or like there's no KO ability from Porygon or Amoonguss right now. It's an Ice Beam. That's pretty much all P2 has. So like you're set up, but like for what, right? And there's no pivot, right? It's not like it's an instant that can just like parting shot and get off the field, right? It's just nothing has protect. Okay, so there's a hard switch. Actually, does Amoonguss have protect? I didn't see. And there's the Rilla. Okay, that makes sense. So fake out, yeah. You can't tear a ghost with the Ursaluna, so that's actually not bad. Just in case he pivoted, Spore goes off, makes sense. And what is P2 doing? Is this an I guess it has to be an Ice Beam, right? You can't Terra Blast. Ice Beam goes off. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Critical hit too. Wow. No freezes. Are we gonna see one? We're seeing Blizzard and Ice Beams. Snow stopped. Okay, now you can reset the Blizzard, right? Yeah, that's just well timed by Zach to get that thing off the field when he did. But look what it cost him, right? Wow. Yeah, you know the healing too actually is really nice on that Bask, right? You just want it to like wake up, right? So Pollen Puff. Yeah, I guess I would Pollen Puff that Rilla, no? But again, like what's P2 doing for damage? Like I guess Fake Out's going off, but then I feel like you might want to read this, right? I feel like a grass move into either slot makes sense, right? This is really risky, right? And if you wake up and Wave Crash, the slot that switches into the Ursa, I'm not watching Dylan's turns, by the way. You guys are probably like, Grassy Glide goes off. Oh! And then Pollen Puff goes off. Okay, did he double it? I feel like you split your damage just to cover who switches in, right? Ice Beam goes off, KOs the Rilla. No. Oh yeah, the last time was a crit, right? Woke up too. That's a big, look at him, he's popping off. Wave Crash goes off. See, I would have split my damage there. Maybe. Because now you get a free switch in for Ursa, and Fake Out's not on the field.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. This is the game 3 of all game 3s right now. So there's P2 and Ursaluna on the field right now. The only healing is, oh wow, look how little that Ursaluna has. This is just a Grassy Glide, right? Like, how do you not, like, you have to Grassy Glide, right? But at the same time, I feel like you might switch in the Ninetales here for the Rilla, right? That way, like, yeah, the Grassy Terrain has 3 more turns. I feel like you're okay. Yeah, because he's gonna Ice Beam that slot, so maybe switching in the Ninetales there isn't too bad. It probably has protects and encore and things like that, so that makes sense. Because, like, the Grassy Glide is your win condition against that Ursa. Oh, switches to Basculegion. Okay. Ninetales comes in. Snow comes up. And what are we going to see? There's the protect. You have to, right? I figured the Ninetales getting on the field was nice. Grassy Glide goes off. Yeah. I feel like that was so obvious there, but how do you not click it, right? Ice Beam goes off, KOs the Rilla. Yeah, that's how Dylan just gets back in the game, right? So now this is a lot closer. Again, for me to criticize these top-end players, like, it's really hard for me to do, but hindsight's 20/20, and me sitting here on my chair. By the way, that Ursa's on a timer, just saying, not like Zach's not on a timer with these Facade and Headlong rushes. Okay, so Fake Out's gone now, so now what happens? Ice Beam there. I guess you just go for freezes. That's all you can really do. You have to click Ice Beam. You have no choice. Ursaluna. Is there any universe where you go for Earthquake here?
Ninetales also has a relatively respectable special defense stat, so I don't know if 2 Ice Beams are going to be enough, especially with the Grassy Terrain.
Protect goes off, okay.
Go for the Protect here, not wanting to take the Ice Beam under Trick Room. Let's see if the
Aqua Jet picks up the Ursa, okay. So now it's a 2v1, but you're locked into Aqua Jet. That's not a very strong move.
Oh my goodness.
Ice Beam goes off. Into the Protect too. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. But here's the thing with Life Orb Chip and recovering with P2, I feel like you could just like recover your way to victory, right? You just keep hitting that Ninetales. Because like Aqua Jets, I'm not sure what that does to, we're about to find out. Ooh. Uh-oh, recover is just going to win you the game, right? Alright, there's the Life Orb Chip. Ice Beam goes off. They're both trying to get freezes. Critical hit too. This is wild.
Is the Aqua Jet
So here's the thing. A freeze could really change this, but I'm pretty sure you just recover here with Porygon.
I think Zachary's got
Does it go for
this.
recover, though?
You could recover, yeah.
Zach could have it, but if you recover here, Aqua Jet doesn't do much. Blizzard, you could stall it out, but you could be encored, so that's the problem. So you can't even go for the Ice Beam here.
Because Aqua Jet into Blizzard,
Yes,
into Aqua Jet
yes.
gets the knockout. So I don't think this is
This is so hard. You have to click a damaging move, right? I feel like you, because if you Ice Beam the Ninetales here and he protects, you lose, right?
Man, it's coming down to the wire here, folks.
But if he protects and he goes Trick Room, I guess, yeah.
Dylan, or is the Porygon 2 gonna be
Aqua Jet, is this an encore from the Ninetales? That'd be crazy. Oh, a crit too. This is crazy. Blizzard goes off. 4 HP. Are you kidding me?
the Porygon.
Wow. Recover goes off, but now you could just encore him.
Felt like he had the regional championship title under his belt. It's
Now you
not
just
enough.
encore him.
You
Done.
can keep healing up with Porygon right now. The Ninetales is so low. You need at least one more Ice Beam. Dylan's looking to just keep healing himself.
Yeah, I don't think you can lose here, right? Because you just encore, right? Encore, and then he runs out of PP, and then you PP stall him, right? Am I wrong?
Advantage to Zachary right now.
But one thing that Zachary could do is
I thought he had encore, right? Am I wrong?
Too. It can't attack
That's
anymore
right, that's
if
right.
it does that, and it also avoids any kind of life orb chip that the Ninetales will go through. So that could be a win condition.
Let's
and,
see.
Yeah, but at the
Yeah,
same
Dylan looks
time, you
nervous.
want to go
Aqua
for
Jet
that
goes off. This has got to be an encore, right?
We see
Has to be an
the
encore.
Explosion go for the Aqua Jet. We see another
Blizzard.
shot for the Porygon 2.
Again.
HP, another life orb
You're
chip.
just rolling the dice for freezes, by the way.
Recover from Porygon 2.
See,
Surely the
hold on. I have to go look at this.
both those
This,
Pokemon without any kind of secondary-
He does have encore in the Ninetales. Why are you not encoring right now? I feel like you just win, right? Don't you?
Last turn, it's coming down so close, folks.
I mean, it's got to be the encore, right? Like the Ninetales.
Yeah,
is
like
really
the announcers are calling encore. You encore right now. He's only got, what, 8
Blizzard, right?
recovers?
So here's
Aqua
the
Jet goes
encore.
off. Yeah, that's
I don't think
fine.
Boomblast gets the knockout here. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, there's the encore.
What's
I
interesting
think it was a
here,
turn
though,
too
is
late.
that the recovery
my
will keep
goodness.
happening, but once recover's PP
Yeah, it's going to be a long endgame, folks.
the Ninetales won't be able to encore it anymore.
Yeah.
So it can
But
keep
how much
attacking,
PP
and
does
Porygon's gonna
Aqua
have
Jet
that
have?
PP,
That's
right?
kind of
So
interesting, actually.
does this actually advance the board state for Zach? I don't know.
This is actually crazy. The fact that the
This is kind of nuts because, like, how long does it take? Actually, wait a second. Life Orb chip? Knocking the Porygon 2 down, even after you PP stall. Yeah, you just keep encoring. Blizzard goes off again. Wow. That's so...
Oh, man.
Recover goes off again. I feel like you're just wasting your PP right now.
I think from Zachary's perspective,
He's got to be going for a freeze, right?
that could knock you out, right? Like,
He has to be going for a freeze.
you can't click the move.
Protect, yeah, you save your PP, yeah. Because you've got encores and you've got protects right now, but you're going to keep Aqua Jetting, right?
Oh my goodness, recover.
Interesting endgame.
But it is very, very low.
But this is why P2 is so good. It's a win condition in and itself.
He's gonna have to run out of recover.
Yep.
And then the Ninetales gonna be able to get one last attack off.
Yeah, so you encore. Yeah, I guess you can't attack again, right? P2 might win this, doesn't it? Encore goes off, yeah. But like one more attack from that Ninetales and it goes down.
So crazy. Encore comes out again.
I'm pretty sure P2 wins this, doesn't it?
Couple recovers left. Like you said, Ninetales will get one more attack up, but I think that's exactly it. You
2 more recovers left. But we're gonna start actually,
I wonder if that Blizzard earlier was a mistake.
yeah, we're gonna start struggling in a minute, aren't we? Aqua Jet goes off.
Exactly, because now the Ninetales has to think about, okay,
I gotta check the PP on this Basculegion, but I don't want to mess up my recording. I've already stopped it once. If you saw that little jump in the middle of this recording,
You can't go for anything else.
can't use recover. Oh, you can only use recover. Yeah,
how much PP
protect. Why not? Right? You're just PP stalling right now. This is fine. That's your win condition.
right?
Yeah.
The only thing I can criticize is he just encored 1 turn too late.
So here on out, all
Yeah.
damage
So
onto
now you just keep encoring, right? You could just make him struggle. Yeah, Zach can't lose this, I don't think, right? You just encore. Oh, you wait, you can't encore him into a move he can't select, right? Yeah, so never mind.
Comes out. Oh, he puts it for the encore again. Oh my goodness.
Wait a second.
So here goes the ice beam.
He wasn't counting PP.
I see Dylan celebrating here, but is that
Wait a
actually
second.
There's no
I might have made that mistake too, but these guys are...
This is so tense.
I feel like
It's like what,
it
32?
comes down to Ice Beam freezes, and it comes down to Aqua Jet PP, right?
Number one.
So there's one.
Porygon 2. Do in
I'd roll the dice on Ice Beams over and over. Why not? You can't use Terra Blast. Yeah, just keep clicking it.
It's just gonna beat these two folks.
Look how calm Zach is right now. This is wild. Ice beam goes off. Yeah. Doesn't do a lot. I feel like if the freeze happens, then you lose, but Aqua Jet's just gonna win. But how many Ice Beam rolls are you gonna roll 10% on? You need a freeze. You need a freeze. He's gonna get one, right? It's gotta be. It's 1 in 10. He's used it so many times, right? I think you got 2 Aqua Jets left in the tank. Come on, is he gonna get it? This is the last one. This is crazy. No wonder I was told to watch this. Look at Dylan. He's losing. He's gonna have a heart attack.
He's saying, you know, I want to click the right moment for the freeze to activate. I'm waiting.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's just drawing it up for the crowd. Why not? Is this an Aqua Jet crit right now? That would be so funny. No crit. And let's see. It happens here, doesn't it? It's gonna happen here. Bastion Legion can thaw, and it's frozen solid. Game over. He's probably sitting there going, how the heck did I lose that? Wow. That's crazy. It doesn't get any closer than that, does it? Wow. That's it? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. I'm like, yeah, I want to see the reaction. He's probably going to lose it. Yeah, look at him. Crazy ending. Wow, comment down below what your reaction was to that when you originally watched it. Look at that. Good sportsmanship by was it Dylan? I don't remember the names. By Zach. Yeah, good sportsmanship by Zach. Dylan's popping off. Super excited. You know what? In a moment like that, that's as big as it gets, right? But you roll the... Okay. Nice. How much is too much? Oh, he's gonna cry now. Okay, you know what? I've never been in that situation. Don't fall off the stage, buddy. Oh, yeah, you know what? This doesn't happen very often, man. Some people never get to taste a regional win. You got one. Enjoy it. Very emotional guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Shaking. You know what? I bet he's been shaking since the tournament started. Yeah, that was a crazy finals. Yeah. Yeah. Follow him. Follow him. Go hug your friends. Yeah. There they are. Good for you. Own it. You're a regional champ, baby.
For Zachary, I hope he can hold his head up high because I thought the adjustments he made were literally
very cool. This is exciting. This is nuts. I'm trying to think what people are upset about. Like, that was just crazy, right? Like yes, there's a 10% chance to be frozen, but at the same time, how many times if you roll the dice, a 10% dice over and over and over, like, there were no freezes until that last moment, right? And he was only frozen for 1 turn. There must have been so many chances, right, for that freeze to take place. And yeah, crits happen and stuff like that, but no freezes happen until the very end. So I'm really curious what the response is from people. I wonder if it's like, is it people complaining about freeze? Is it complaining about maybe how he celebrated or something? I have no idea. I'm not too bothered by this. I think it was just a great game. A lot of crits, by the way. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, you know what? Let's just pause it there because I don't actually. Can we fast forward it to when he wins? Because they announced the winner, right? Sorry, Aaron. Okay, yeah, there's the winners there. Justin Tang, James Evans, Zach, yeah, Joe Ugarte. Look at that team by Joe. Very cool team. Yeah, event winners, yeah. Event winners, it's just winner. Like, only one guy won. I want to see them announce it. Yeah, there's a stat insane. Oh, 60% is wild. Come on, announce who won. Yeah, Stefan Mod, Renzo, Kenneth.
I personally feel like they feel so strong, right? Players like
yeah, LAIC next weekend, guys. It's gonna be nuts. Come on.
Much strength.
Show me who won.
So,
Yes.
Toronto, I'm going. I'm going. If you guys are going, comment down below if you're going to Toronto. Come say hi.
One final wrap up next week.
Yeah, I walk by that building every day. Come on. Announce the winner.
2 days of intense battles. Over 700 players from all over the world have converged, but we are now down to our final.
There. Okay. You know what? You would have won literally like most of the time, right? Good for you. All those points. It would have been nice to win. He's gotten so close, right? That's the thing, right?
Go celebrate with your friends and family right now. Congratulations.
Oh, he's gonna interview. That
on
sucks.
being here as a finalist in the Masters division. Give it up again for Zachary Weed.
You think you zoom over to the guy that you're giving a round of applause to, not the announcer.
And now for the crowning of our VGC Masters Division Regional Champion.
Maybe this is what people were talking about. I have no idea.
Salvanera.
SB on pin. Nice. Good for you, dude. Champion. That would be really cool. Dylan.
Dylan, congratulations. You are a regional champion. I'm going to ask you a couple quick questions. How are you feeling right now?
Oh my god, dude. I mean, I think you just need to look at that, at how that game 3 ended, and
Yeah.
I won by the slimmest of margins, and it was
Yeah.
absolutely insane. It was like one of the few games of all time, if you know what I mean. It's
Oh,
like,
the encore though.
What were your thoughts going into the entire matchup?
I guess wasn't
Can you
PP
give
counting,
insight
right?
Into your thoughts going into games 1, games 2, and games 3 as well?
It was it was like a really interesting matchup for me. It was just a matter of I have to pivot around the
Now.
the King Gambit with my insane.
I guess it's done. You've had some time, right? Probably about 10 minutes.
Luna healthy enough so that I can get off a bunch of facades or headlong rushes into the King Gambit or whatever else, without it taking like unfavorable trades. It was a really rough matchup because there's a lot of stuff on his team is like I just have to juggle around. It's like if I have Terra Water or Moongus because I want to live like Acrobatics or Flare Blitz or Blizzard, then Rillaboom can just come in and Grassy Glide.
Yeah,
like
that turn where he was like facing the what's called the Amoongus and the Ursa into that Blizzard. That was such a good turn by Zach. Just getting that position, and then he kind of got out of it.
What does this win mean to you?
What does this win mean?
It means that I'm not a fraud. I was getting in my head for the longest time. I would always, like, the most I would ever get was top 8, top 16s. I would never
Your opponent too.
Pierce through and get top 4 finals, win a regional. And it just means so much to me being able to come this far again and win a second regional. And
Oh, second regional. Good for you.
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and let you go celebrate with your friends and family before I let you go. Any last shout-outs that you want for the viewers out there?
Oh my gosh, I would shout out everybody who is just blowing up my notifications on my phone right now, but anybody who has messaged me on Discord or texted me or anything, shout outs to you, but I want to give a very big special shout out to my mom. I love you.
Aww.
And you know what, my dad too.
I'm a mama's boy too, buddy.
Pretty proud of me. Joshua Lorsey for supporting me.
Nice,
from
nice.
home in New York. One of my good friends, Christian, KC, lives in Austria. My friend Nick Willems out here in the crowd right there. Hi, Nick. And then yeah, it's like I said, anybody else? Because there's a lot. Oh, I almost forgot. This dude's like a brother to me, Riley Factura.
Hey.
I'm so mad I almost forgot about him.
He would have forgiven you.
Fun with him tonight.
Thank you so much, Dylan. Congratulations again.
Go celebrate.
On this regional championship. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and let you go celebrate with your friends and family. So go ahead, go out there, go. Throw it up for Dylan Salvanera.
Get off the stage, he's saying. Get off. Go, get out of here. I guess that's it.
Action-packed weekend here in
So we're not here to listen to this person talk, but we heard both players, so there was no issues with. Again, maybe people weren't too happy with how he celebrated. I didn't have an issue with it. You know, he's just emotional. When people just win a game and they like dance on their grave and stuff like that of your opponent, like, okay, fine, whatever, like, you do you, bud. You know, like not many people would like that. But in a game like that, where it's so close and it's so emotional, the end of the tournament, the biggest turn of the entire weekend, and it goes like that, how do you not pop off, right? So I'm actually gonna pop open the things that a friend of mine sent me, and I'm just gonna break away for a second just to like get them, and we'll come back. So just give me a sec. All right, so let's react to some of these posts. I didn't pick these. It's just something a friend of mine sent me. Let me see. I don't understand why anyone is criticizing someone for taking a legitimate win. Yeah, I didn't have an issue with it. Those finals were pure Vegas energy and honestly super fun to watch. Pokemon has variants and that's part of the game. Oh, so they're talking about the RNG. If you want zero RNG, go play chess and chase 99% accuracy. Here we play Pokemon VGC and we do our best and win our control. Personally, if I made South Africa special finals and won thanks to a freeze, I'd take that 100%. Yeah. Let me see. What was the original post? One thing I do want to say, I made a lot of mistakes in that final set. Okay, so this is probably Zach, right? But you cannot fault me for playing to my outs. Oh no, this is the winner. Okay. If there's a chance, why wouldn't I take it? Why wouldn't? Oh wait, who is this? All right, let's go. Let me find out. Yeah, so this is the winner. I just don't know, like, you couldn't have clicked anything else. You can't click Terra Blast. So, not really sure what people wanted him to click. You had nothing else to click. So, let me see. Why wouldn't I try everything in my power to win if I see a line? Most of you would do the same in my shoes. You can't click Terra Blast. He's a ghost type. Both of them were. Am I wrong? I could go back. So that's just one. So it looks like this is a Sebastian person. I don't know why people are giving him a hard time. So let's look at the next one. Itachi VGC. I think this is just a Pokemon thing and an online thing. Never in any sport have I seen people upset because a player is celebrating a win. Okay, so now we're getting into the reaction. Or upset that a player being mad they lost. It just makes me question if people have ever played organized sports growing up. I wonder if people were... Actually, I have no idea if Zach was saying things after the match. I have no idea. So maybe there's some context. Let's kind of see. This is Joey Garte, the GOAT. Say what you want about the finals being luck-based. It's not really. Like how many... I am a poker guy. I play poker. I play the odds, right? You play the hand in your hand, and sometimes you make reads, just like in Pokemon, right? But you play the percentages. What are the odds this is going to happen? You click Ice Beam because it's the move that's optimal at the moment. You don't get freezes. I'd be curious how many times in that set he clicked Ice Beam and didn't get a freeze. So after the 10th one, actually RNG is against you. So, you know what I mean? Like, I guess maybe if it happened earlier, you had a chance to thaw or something. I don't know. Let's read the rest of this. I lost a lot of high stakes matches to RNG, but still had earlier mistakes actively contribute to the loss. Exactly, right? I think Aaron Zeng said the same thing in my interview with him. It's always important to be respectful to your opponent, win or lose. It's a very intrinsic part of being a good competitor, in my opinion. Ooh, I wonder if this person actually, like the other, not Joe, but like, I wonder if Zach was being salty after. He hugged him, you know, he stayed on stage. That's hard to do. You know, you just want to like crawl into a hole and die, right? But he hugged him, you know, I don't know if he said anything to him. Again, I can only go by based on what I saw. Let me see. Let's go to the next one. The chance of 5 ice beams having no freeze is 59%. Las Vegas is Las Vegas. Oh, maybe they counted. Chili and Tang, yeah. Let me see. Screw, I saw this poster earlier. This is really funny. Let's see the last one. I get it. Losing to RNG hurts sometimes, but could you imagine how boring VGC would be a game without a chance to inflict status conditions, missing moves, critical hits, double protects? Wolfie did a video on this too, why RNG is a good thing for the game. Y'all want to let our Chaladon set up +6 stamina with no chance to crit? Yeah, like seriously, that's a good point too. You know, if somebody just wants to set up with a super bulky Pokemon, you can't do anything about it. Crits are good. Let me see. Milo Nick. This is not cinema, but in reality, the win got stolen from Zachary. I don't know about stolen. That's a little extreme. I really feel for Zachary losing a regional this way. Yeah, I feel for him too. See, both can be true. Both can be true, guys. You don't have to be absolutist about it. This is not cinema. In reality, the win got stolen. I disagree. I feel it was. I really feel for Zachary losing a regional this way. I do too. This is going to be remembered for a long time. With an RNG-heavy metagame like Reg H, where a lot of moves have secondary effects, this was bound to happen. Please, Pokemon, nerf secondary effects. Get out of here. Stop that. Like again, like you can't just nerf all secondary effects, right? Yeah, +6, very basic. I'm really curious if there was any salt below. I don't see anything else here. This is just what I was sent. Like I said, I legitimately and honestly to you guys, I did not know anything about this. I think I might have heard a freeze and I saw Bastia Legion on a screen, but I didn't really know when things happened. You're scrolling through Twitter and you're like, ah, you know, you're just doing like that, right? But yeah, like I don't think there's anything bad what happened. Like I feel like that was just Pokemon. It's not like there was like Aaron Zhang in 2013 type RNG. Like there wasn't really any of that. So again, you know what? Let's leave this open in the comments, guys. I'm not just doing this for engagement. It's not. Yes, I would love for you guys to comment and boost the algorithm and all that fun stuff. And I love talking to you guys. This on a side note, I want to know what you guys think. I'm sitting here by myself reacting to this. I don't know if more happened. So if you guys know more of what happened, comment down below. Let me know. And we'll have a conversation. I'm not going to do another video on this, but and also let me know how you think. Do you think that there shouldn't be RNG in the game? And should you nerf freeze? Should it be like sleep, maximum 3 turns or something? Should the thaw chance be higher? I don't know. Crit chance should be lower. Tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what you think of the reaction from Dylan. It's Dylan, right? Just double checking. I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, it's Dylan. Yeah. I have a really bad memory. I don't give myself the benefit of the doubt. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of RNG. Let me know what you think Pokemon should do, if they should do anything about it, and let me know if I missed anything for context. And this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. I might do some more. Also, let me know, the more people that like this video, again, I'm not doing this just so it boosts the video and the video does well. I'm more so doing it. I need to know what content to make you guys. So I enjoyed making this. If you don't want to see more, don't like it. If you want to see more of this, like it. Any sort of big match that comes out, I'll react to it. And if you guys like hearing me talk, I'll keep talking. So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. It's always a pleasure having you guys around, communicating with you guys on the Discord or the comment section or in the posts and things like that. And I will see you guys in the next one, and more Draft League action to come. Have a good one. Peace.